What's up, guys? This is Will's Gadgets and More, back with another video doing a follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. I want to talk about my experience with this device after having it for a month, I guess. Not really sure how long I've had it, but I wanted to come back and talk about what I think about this device after having it for, I'm going to say, a month. So I traded in my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 for this device. And I was having mixed feelings about doing that. I made a video talking about that at one point, and then after I actually received this device and I had both of them in hand, I made another video talking about what I wanted to do then. I ended up erasing that video by accident, so I never got a chance to present that video. But basically, what I was saying in that video, I was going to go ahead, make my mind up to trade it in, and I'll rock with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra until the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 comes out. And I'll trade that in because with Samsung, you get some excellent trade-in values. If you're someone that likes to swap devices regularly, then you can always upgrade to this current version right here. When something else comes out, Samsung's going to give you a good value, good price on it. And you can keep yourself current with the current smartphones that they offer. So basically that's what I'm going to do. But let's get into this device here. Like I said, I've had it since day one. This device is very nice. I do miss the extra real estate of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, but this one is nice. So I picked up the Phantom Black one, as you guys see. Now, it does come in quite a few other colors. You got some Samsung exclusive colors, and you have your other colors such as the Phantom White, the Burgundy, the Green, and then you get into the special order ones, which is the Graphite, the Red, and the Sky Blue. Definitely glad I didn't get the red one because I probably would be very disappointed with that color, but the Phantom Black, when I first saw the renders of this phone coming out, now I do have a camera lens protector on here, so disregard the way mine look on the back. But when I first saw the renders with this, without this camera lens, I said, man, I got to get that. I really love the design of that, the back of that, because I had the Note 20 Ultra before, and it always had that big clunky looking piece on the back of it, which I kind of made this look the same way, but I want to protect my cameras. That's why I put that on there. But after seeing that, I said, I got to get it. So here it is. This is an aluminum build. I do like the flat matte back on it. It does still pick up fingerprints, but that's okay. Now, it has this glossy sides, which I hear a lot of people say they don't care for. I think that's one of the reasons I like it, that glossy look with the matte black on the back of it. Looks great. You know, you got a little Samsung brand in there. You got your microphone at the top. You're going to have your volume up and down and power button on the side here. And then on the bottom, you got your SIM card tray. Now, one thing I wish I would have got more storage. I actually got the 256 gigabytes of storage one with 12 gigabytes of RAM. So I wish I would have got the 512. You can get it in 128 and 512 as well. 8 gigabytes of RAM and 16, I think. If I'm not mistaken, you can get it in that. But I opted for the middle one, and I do wish I would have got more storage because my storage, I have been using this a lot for videos, all types of things. You got your charging port, your speaker, and then a lot of people complain about the S Pen being on this side. That's no big deal to me. You're only talking about 2-inch difference there from one side to the next. That's that's not nothing to complain about right there. Easy to get to still. This side, there isn't anything over here. So this is a beautiful looking, well-crafted device here. So you have your cameras on the back, spoke of a little bit. So you got a 108 megapixel wide angle camera. You're also going to have a 10 megapixel, which is a periscope telephoto. You're also going to have another 10 megapixel camera. That's going to be your telephoto. And then you're going to have a 12 megapixel that is ultra wide. Now you can shoot video up to 8K and 24 frames per second on this. Video and everything's been great on this. I have done a lot of low light. I've been to a few concerts, and I use this, and I'm satisfied. I'm kind of a guy that points and shoot with my device, so the cameras and photos have been great. Selfies been great. I'm not a big selfie guy, but the selfie camera on this, the 40 megapixel wide angle camera, and it's capable of shooting 4K at 30, up to 30 frames per second. And I've been quite satisfied with the photos on here. Now, camera lag is definitely there. That's a hot topic that everybody talks about. But you know, I just retake it if it's out of focus. Now, if you're trying to capture something in the moment, then that camera lag is really going to be a hindrance. But for me, being just a point and shoot type of guy, then it hasn't been really an issue, and I've been getting quality photos out of this. So next, this has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and the battery at first was a struggle. It was giving me some issues, but after a while, after I learned my usage, it kind of settled down, and I get about 8 hours straight on time now, which is plenty for me. That'll take me through my whole day. No issues there. So battery life has been great on this device. So next, let's talk about the speakers. So the speakers are great on this. I don't think they sound as great as my Google Pixel 6 Pro, but the speakers are great on it. If you're using it for things like conference, phone calls, listening at your videos, music or whatever, then the speakers are great on it, but they don't sound as good as the Google Pixel 6 Pro. They are AKG tuned speakers, and like I said, they sound good. So next, let's talk about the S Pen. And like I said, some people complain because it's on the other side now. That's no big deal. I really am glad that I have a device with the S Pen on it. I want to call it a Note so bad, but Samsung doesn't call it a Note. But to me, it's virtually no difference other than performance and a little bit of visual looking at the device between the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra that I had in this device. So the S Pen, of course, everybody know you got all of your suite of things you can do here with the S Pen. What I mainly use the S Pen for is navigating through. I like to take screenshots and just use this in if I'm creating like a thumbnail or something. This comes in really handy, moving things around and placing things and resizing things. So this is great. Now, some of those other features where you using it as a Bluetooth remote to snap photos and things like that, it's a great feature to have right there, but I don't use it for that. I mainly use it for I write a lot of notes with this, and like I said, navigating through the device. So the S Pen is great. Writing, they have minimalized the lag with this device, and it really works, man. It works great. Great improvement with the S Pen. Like I talked about earlier, call quality is excellent on this device. The loudspeakers and the earpiece is great, so I don't have any issues talking to anyone or them hearing and understanding me as well. So next, the performance on this. So this has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, and I got to tell you, I haven't had any issues with this thing slowing down. Some people have been reporting problems with the device being underclocked, but for things that I do, the device is flying. I mean, I'm just doing pretty much everyday ordinary stuff, but even if I'm doing something like video editing or something like that, I don't have any issues with this device on the performance. Everything's been great on this. You guys see, I've did a couple of videos here, video editing on it, and it's been great. So no issues with this thing here as far as performance, and the 8 Gen Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, the 12 gigabytes of RAM. So no issues, no heating up, no crashing. This can be like a smooth operator, man. It's been great, and I really am truly enjoying this device. So So next, let's talk about one of my favorite things about this device is this 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. This has 120 hertz refresh rate. This is going to be 1750 nits, so it's going to be plenty bright outside. I don't have any issues seeing this device outside. And like I said earlier, this is a smooth operator. The resolution on it is 1440 by 3088, 500 ppi, and this does have Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus on it. And I do have a screen protector on here by Whitestone Dome. I actually dropped my device a couple of times, and I nicked my glass screen protector. And that's what this is as well. This is from Whitestone Dome, but I'm glad I had that on there. But this display, if you guys see the colors here, hopefully they're coming across like I see them. The red, the yellows, the blacks are popping on this. And it's just an absolute joy to watch your movies, whatever you're doing, playing games, reading, search, web browsing, whatever you want to do. This display is going to be absolutely gorgeous, man. And I really can't complain about it no more than not the extra real estate like I mentioned earlier from a Z Fold 3. But this 6.8 inch is pretty fine for watching your videos and things like that. And everything is scaled correctly on this as well. So the display has been the highlight of this device for me, most definitely. Now, getting back to a little bit on the performance, this is running Android 12, One UI 4.1, I think. I think I've had a update since then. Everything is updated. So performance, again, like I said, is great on this. And of course, you're going to have all the Samsung special treats that they put in here. I can hook this up to my monitor right here and run DeX, and it runs great. I can hook it up to my little Microsoft Surface Go 3 and run DeX through that, or wirelessly through to my TV. I can run DeX. And you just got all of Samsung features that they put in these devices, man, that makes this device so good, you know. Got Dolby Atmos for your speakers. You got, especially with now using this with my tablet, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, the ecosystem where I'm able to transfer files back and forth, take phone calls through that device, and just linking this up with that device is great. I'm going to make some videos about that as well, but this is mainly talking about this phone, and it's been great. So this has been my follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. A great device so far, guys, and I'm glad I picked it up. So I'll make some more videos about this in the future. But for now, catch you guys in the next video. This is Will's Gadgets and More. I'm out.